Hi, my name is Deepthi, and I am a long-time technical program manager, recently turned into a software development manager at Amazon. Congrats on moving forward in the interview process. Amazon was built on a premise that doing what's right for the customer is how we unlock growth. The tenet is still at the core of what we do and how we work. Technical program managers at Amazon represent the voice of their customers and are responsible for managing complex cross-functional projects and programs with considerable impact. As a global leader in tech, and as we strive to be Earth's best employer, Amazon is a fantastic place to either begin or continue your career in technical program management. We appreciate the time and effort you have put in so far. Interviewing at Amazon may be different than interviews you've done before. This video, in addition to other prep material you have received, will help set you up for success. It is important that you spend time preparing for the interview. You'll likely be asked questions to provide significant details about past projects, as well as your approach to hypothetical situations. Think deeply, not only about what you did, but how and why you did it that way. Think out loud. The interviewer would like to understand your thought process and assess how you make decisions and trade-offs. You should be ready to talk about the results you achieved and the lessons you learned along the way. Be sure to ask clarifying questions if needed. Don't rely on assumptions. Try to understand and think about the problem before you jump into an example or a story. It's okay to ask your interviewer for a minute to structure your thoughts before you answer the question. You may even want to have your own notes available, especially for specific data and metrics relevant to your examples, but we don't want you to read from a script. Now let's get into specific functional and technical aspects of the role and how to prepare. Technical program managers own the lifecycle of complex cross-functional program or project. They act as a liaison between business stakeholders and technical teams. They define requirements and influence the design, the development, testing, deployment, launch, and maintenance of the systems end-to-end. Prepare detailed examples of when you have defined product or program requirements for various teams involved, negotiated resources and priorities, escalated effectively when needed, and how you were able to find a path forward in difficult situations. The interviewer will also be assessing the scope, scale, and complexity of your examples. Be prepared to speak to concepts like system limitations, scaling factors, boundary conditions, and the reasons for your architectural decisions. Why did we build X in this way? What business assumptions were made? What technical assumptions were made? Do we need to build something else? And if so, why? Your interviewers will want to understand how you drove simplification and efficiencies in complex architectures to unblock innovation and speed up delivery within your program or project area. If you haven't already, I highly recommend watching the system design video included in your prep material, as it extensively covers technical depth preparation. It's important to be familiar with technical designs. You need not code. However, you will need to demonstrate deep knowledge of distributed systems, APIs, storage, relational and non-relational databases, microservices, interactions between them, and have the ability to articulate these designs through question and answer and potentially a whiteboarding type exercise. Interviewers may explore specific examples from your experience, inquiring about your involvement in technical conversations and design and your deep knowledge of the systems you have built. The interviewer will also likely ask ambiguous hypothetical questions. Before diving into solutions, you should ask clarifying questions. And once you have confirmed the requirements, share your thought process on designing a system. Design your solution with your customer in mind. What are the pros and cons of various technology options? Why would you choose a specific technology over another? Be sure to think about edge cases. There are always surprises. In order to be successful in this role, you must demonstrate business acumen and experience working directly with engineering teams and business stakeholders. You will need to have a strong intuition, a bias for action, and be able to dive deep to use data to influence without authority. Be prepared to describe examples of when you have worked with multiple stakeholder groups, potentially with competing priorities, to earn trust and deliver results within tight timelines. How did you communicate and set realistic expectations? How did you resolve conflicts? How did you facilitate technical trade-offs between short-term engineering team needs and long-term business needs? Collaboration is key. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. Hopefully it will help you feel more confident going into the interview process. Please be sure to reach out to your recruiter with any questions about the content covered in this video. I wish you all the best in your preparation and interview. Good luck.